Hello, hello! My name is Kaylee and I have another anti MLM video for you. I guess I would officially call this Why I'm Anti MLM Part 2. So, there was an update today, some news. My former upline saw my last video and she was pissed. Very passive aggressive, sent me this text message that I'm going to read to you at the end of the video because I'm going to save the best for last. After I made the video, there was some other MLMs that I've had run-ins with that I was like, oh, I definitely should have included this. Yeah, when I was going on some anti-MLM channels and watching their videos, they brought up advocare. And I was like, oh my goodness, I have a really bad experience with this MLM. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. So I wrote down notes for this one too, because it's kind of a long story. I don't know, it's just, yeah, it's a story. So, yeah, I got a call from a woman at church, like, we never talked before. I mean, she was the greeter. She was such a nice lady, but other than that, never talked to me. So it was like, hello, woman, lady that never talks to me. I don't even know, like, what started the conversation, but she wanted to give me a phone call, and I was telling her about my views on health, and we were just talking about some like health documentaries, and it kind of turned into like, oh, is there anything about I don't know if it was like specifically towards my body or if it was about health in general, but I think it went towards my body because she's like, is there anything that you want to change about yourself or your body? I don't remember, but I was like, oh yeah, I have, a belly. I'm skinny and I have a little belly, and I don't know what to do about that. And, people who work for MLMs, they claim to be these health coaches, but all they're doing is just using that as a label to sell products. They don't really know much about health, except a little tidbits that they learn maybe on a team call. But no, this advocare MLM scheme like gets to me. Like it really kind of pisses me off because I am a health coach, and learning about weight loss or weight release is what my school calls it. You're not supposed to just take some supplements to lose weight. That's like totally against what we're about. You're not supposed to just like, oh yeah, you have a little extra visceral fat. Oh, just take this energy drink and the supplement. But, I was kind of like, I don't know, not desperate, but naive. This was several years ago, maybe like 4 years ago, before I, went to school. And I was a little more susceptible because I was in the health community still, and I was really new to health because I'd been very unhealthy before. And so I learned about supplements and herbs and stuff like that. And this stuff isn't even herbal. I'll get to that in a little bit. But I learned that herbs and nutrition is really helpful in vitamins. Vitamins especially, that's what this advocare claims to have. And anyways, so she roped me in. She's like, oh yeah, you can take these supplements, like here, take this fiber, it tastes amazing, it's all natural, which was a lie. Here, take this energy drink, and it's basically these scoops you mix with water. It has all these vitamins and it's all natural. And I was like, oh, I'm really like, I eat all organic, like, is this supplement, is everything like organic in this? And she's like, yes, it's all organic. It doesn't have the certified organic label. It's like NSF certified or whatever. There's this certain labeling or certification process that for some reason all MLMs go through. I think it's NSF. Yeah, if I'm wrong, like, I just know there's one, like, yeah, certification that, like, all MLM nutritional companies go through. They won't get the certified organic. It's too expensive. Even though, like, it's crazy. They're not even a small business. I get it if it's a small business saying, oh, we can't afford to get certified organic, but these are multi-million-dollar companies, so they should definitely be able to, afford to get certified organic. But they make these huge claims, and there's only this, like, one entity that will certify them. Anyways, so she told me that they're organic. I look up, and the type of B12 they use is an artificial B12. That's like I'm pretty sure all their vitamins are not organic, not natural. There was artificial flavor in all their products, all the products I got at least. And so she basically roped me into being a distributor, and she probably got paid big bucks for that. Because that's, in MLMs, you don't really make money from selling the products, because you'd have to sell tons of product to even make a living wage, or even to make $500. You'd probably have to make, because you make about 10, maybe 20% commission. If you're at, like, a high rank, you'll make maybe 20. Like juiceplus, like, low ranking people, they make 10%. The higher you get, you can get like 15% higher, like, which is really hard to get to. You make 20%, I think. So anyway, she roped me into being a distributor, because she's like, oh, if you sign up to do this, you get the distributor's discount, so you get a discount on your products. And I think it was like $120 a year. And then I bought the products. So I spent a couple $100s on like 2 products, because I didn't use them again, because I saw the ingredient list on the product after I bought it. So I was like, well, I don't want to ingest this. I think I tried the fiber like twice, and so I still have a whole packet left years later, and I don't recommend anyone to take it. It's not natural fiber. I mean, I don't know if the fiber is natural, but I mean, it's a fiber supplement where there's artificial flavor, artificial color, like all this junk in it. So I don't recommend that to anyone. Like, as a health coach, I wouldn't recommend anything that isn't natural. So let me see if there's anything else I was going to share in my notes. I still do this like kind of unscripted, but I like to have little bit of structure so I can like not forget things if I want to like plan on talking about them. Oh yeah, like I said, like as a health coach, if someone wants to lose visceral fat, which is one of the most, if not the most toxic kind of fat, it's abdominal fat, is visceral fat. And that's where a lot of toxins are stored in your body. So it's really important to get that out. And one of the best ways to release toxins is sweating. So doing cardio exercise, it's really not that hard. I mean, it is challenging, yes, to lose fat, but I mean, you get on an exercise routine, have some cardio in there, and you're on your way to losing fat. Like, yes, the process of doing cardio is challenging, but you don't have to take supplements. You don't have to do all these crazy things, spend a bunch of money. You don't even need to go to the gym. Like, if you want to build muscle, like, that's really good. And you could use the machines, and they're very helpful. But just to lose weight, you don't need to go to a gym. You just need to get active, get moving, get sweating. Aerobic exercise is the best. You want to do anaerobic too, but you don't need weight loss supplements. I definitely do not recommend weight loss supplements at all. From what I've learned in school, they're not good, they're not effective, they're gimmicks. And a lot of MLMs sell weight loss supplements and things to buy so you can lose weight. They don't recommend exercise. I mean, maybe Beachbody, they recommend exercise, but they're like, oh yeah, take this shake too. I don't even know the ingredients that are in the Beachbody shakes, but it's probably, probably not good based on what I've seen, like Herbalife. I read the ingredients on their shakes, not good. All their protein is isolate. You want concentrate protein. Anyways, I'm giving so much health facts out right now. Yeah, I just thought advocare is such a scam. Anyways, on to the fun part. I got a text from my upline, and for some reason I knew she'd be pissed because she asked if I could call her, and I'm just like, no, I can text, I'm busy today. I mean, I was, but I knew. I don't know, I could just sense it when someone asks like, oh, can we call, and they won't tell you why. That's sketchy, that's weird, that's might mean they want to yell at you or something. I'm not saying she would have yelled at me, but yeah, the way she texted me, it was so passive aggressive. Like, okay, so here's a little backstory. I read it and my blood started boiling. I got an adrenaline rush. I was just like, oh my goodness, I can't wait till Josh gets home. Like, he texted me right now. He said he's on his way home. I can't wait. I was pacing around and I was like, Josh needs to read this because I need to know that I'm not crazy for thinking this is such an appalling text message. Like, this text message was like, whoa, you just crossed a lot of lines. You crossed into Crazyville. You are completely passive aggressive. You are now fitting the typical MLM Karen mold. I don't like to use the word Karen, but like in this instance, yes, acting like a total, I don't know, like your typical pissed MLM upline, or I guess typical MLM upline in general, because they all seem to be pretty crazy. But I thought, oh yeah, you know, this woman would not be, you know, she's better than that. She's not like your typical MLM person, you know, she's just, you know, she may be wrapped up in this. I don't agree with it. You know, I think it's a wrong business model. But like, you know, first of all, in my last video, I was praising this woman. I was saying, oh, this woman's so nice. She's filled with faith. She's sweet, kind. Like, I literally said in the video, I have nothing against people who are in MLMs, but this is the business model that I'm against. But I guess, like, there is like a typical person that, like a stereotypical MLM person, they're called MLM huns, saying like, hey hun, you know, haven't talked to you in forever, you know, like, oh, I know we hated each other in high school, but I got this business opportunity for you. But no, like I was trying to believe, you know, and I still don't believe that there's like, I think there's a stereotype, but not all are like that. And I still believe that. And I wanted to believe that about this woman. And there are still some MLM people out there who are amazing. They've never tried to get me into their MLM. They probably wouldn't, you know, hate me, think of me less for not liking MLMs. So like those people, yeah, they're great. And anyways, about this woman. So, well, not about this one. About like the situation. So Josh got home and I'm like, hey honey, like just totally neutral voice. Like I'm trying to act not shocked at this text message at all. I'm trying to like be like, here, like read this text, let me know what you think. Like that's literally the tone I was using. So I could just get a totally like neutral, like not trying to be like, here Josh, like here, this is so shocking. I cannot believe she would say that. And then have him like, I know he wouldn't do that. He's completely real, but like I just wanted to make like double check that, or double sure that he would like not just be like mimicking my reaction, but that it would just like, you know, to sympathize, but that he would be like, you know. So anyways, I just read the first paragraph to him and he was like, oh my goodness, this lady is psycho. She is crazy. I can't believe she would say that. Like, who says that? So, all right. Anyways, I will like read it and then I'll let you know when I'm giving like my commentary on it, my response to it. Even though I did respond to her and I did tell her, you know, what I think. And she's like, I really wanted you to hear my tone of voice. So please know in reading this, I'm not mad. You know, she probably would have called me and sounded so nice while giving me such a passive aggressive response. Like, oh my goodness, you should have told me and not posted a video. Anyways, she said, but I'll go ahead and text it out. 2 smiley faces. She's totally not mad. I saw your video on anti MLMs and I just wanted to address as a Christian to another Christian. Oh, it is real. It is real because it is a Christian to another Christian. So we are totally going to take the Bible out of context to condemn your actions, Kaylee. No, stop. Anyways, that if you felt uncomfortable or frustrated, you should go to that person and talk to them, not post a public video about your disagreement with them. Anyways, so she's taking this Bible verse out of context where it says, if your brother sinned against you, go to them in private and then address that to them. And if they don't admit their fault, then bring a witness. If they don't address their fault then bring 2 or more witnesses. If they do not address their fault and repent then bring it to in front of the whole church. So, I don't really know of, you know, a situation where I would have done that. I haven't had problems that bad in the church, but this is totally not what the Bible's talking about. That's saying if a brother sins against you, if someone trespasses, transgresses against you, then go to them in private. But I literally say in the video, I am not going after this person. I'm going after the companies, the business model. This has nothing to do with you, sister. This has absolutely nothing to do with you whatsoever. This has nothing to do with our relationship. You kind of just killed it, lady. Just saying. I mean, unless you apologize for being crazy, yeah, we probably don't have a relationship anymore. Anyways, she said, I'm guessing the sweet, kind lady, laughing face, is me. I mean, yeah, maybe she's just being funny, being cute. And I wish you would have spoken to me first. We could have talked through it. Oh, so I could not talk about your company, your business model, you know, I have to get permission from you first. I'm like a little child to you that I have to go to you for permission to say anything, you know, on social media. Hey, I thought I was my own boss. I thought I was my own CEO, you know, but I have this boss above me telling me what I can and can't say on social media, that I have to go through you no, lady, like, you're brainwashed into this MLM stuff. I'm sorry to say, but you're just trying to keep my thoughts in an echo chamber. But no, I'm going to bring them out into the world, and hopefully someone who's in an MLM will see that this is, you know, cult-like, typical, you know, MLMs, they're accused of having cult-like behavior. I think I addressed that in my last video, and this confirms it. They don't want you saying anything about their business model. about their company. That's why they tell you not to Google. And she goes into that. I don't believe her. I could have cleared up the confusion of, quote, not Googling. I don't mind if people Google the juiceplus products. Everyone has a right to research it for themselves. No, lady, you told me that the only place they should research juiceplus is on there's this juiceplus research website. It's like a website that juiceplus owns where they publish their research. She gave me that as a resource to give to people to research it. So I mean, that's not what she's just trying to say, is trying to cover her butt. She probably wanted to call so that I wouldn't screenshot this and have evidence of this crazy, God bless her. She's such a nice woman, but this is the MLM in her that is coming out. Anyways, what I was saying is, when posting on social media, if you just post the product name, the person can just Google it and order from the website. No. Yeah, like, I hope you never felt shamed in the whole process. I thought you did amazing sharing and talking to people, and I never said anything to make you feel bad. Like, why is this so personal? It has nothing to do with the people who sell juiceplus. It has nothing to do with that. I said that before. I never said, oh, someone hurt me, someone hurt my feelings. No, I was like, literally stating the facts that most people do not make money, let alone a living wage. I'm gonna cough. In this business. So, and this was the part that irked me. Felt like that she's like, oh yeah, I hope that, you never felt shamed. But then she's like saying like, oh, I prayed for you and your husband and baby. I remember praying over Voxer for you, and then brings up the video again. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, trying to make me feel bad, trying to guilt trip me, and trying to bring our relationship, like talking about how good you were to me. So that's like a reason for me not to expose MLMs. Like, lady, this is getting so like way too personal, that you're trying to use our relationship and nice things you did for me, like just trying to throw it in my face, saying, you shouldn't have posted this. And, of course I didn't mention this, what I'm going through. I just didn't want to confront you. You're too nice. And I don't have to get permission from you to like leave a job to speak out against like a business model, MLMs. So, I'm not mad, just would like to have to discuss these things person to person instead of being put out onto your public YouTube channel. Yeah, like, no, this is crazy. This is crazy, saying that like I should only talk about me not liking MLMs between you and me, instead of, no, like I am passionately against this business model. So for like, I've seen other uplines say to people like, you should just talk to me instead of leaving, or you should just talk to me, because they're going to try to reinforce the MLM business model because they make money off of you. They're like mining off of you. They're like farming you and milking you for your hard work and your money. They're making money off of you if you find other people to make money off of. I just don't think that's I don't think that's a moral business model. And they claim that you can get rich quick. And I think the Bible, in Proverbs, it talks about get rich quick schemes, and they are condemned. They are immoral. So anything that claims that you can get rich quick or easily, it's wrong, it's immoral, and it's not true. You work your butt off in MLMs, and only to get like a small paycheck or people above you to be making money off of you. The type of business models I like where you're making like a commission or profit. Now, there's affiliate programs where you're not even really working for them. For example, there's 2 companies I really like, which is Earth Runners. They sell barefoot earthing sandals. If you don't know what that is, they are sandals that are made specifically to the natural shape of your feet, and they have a copper plug in them that connects you with like the Earth's magnetic field, so you can get release negative ions, free radicals, or negative ions are good, so you can release free radicals from your body from the negative ions of the Earth, the Earth's magnetic field. So the copper is a conductor. So I really love those sandals. My husband and I have them. We were wearing them all summer. Like, we weren't wearing like any other shoe. So, I mean, I think I've posted my code before on an Instagram post on my health and wellness page. But yeah, I can make a 10% commission off of everyone who uses my code, but it's not like me buying into, paying money so that I can possibly make a commission off of selling this product. I just I put it out there into the world. I'm like, hey, if you want to use my code, these sandals I love, I think they're the healthiest sandals to wear during the summer. You can go hiking in them, whatever, and if someone sees that, or if they ask me what kind of shoes I have, I'd be like, hey, I have a code if you want to use it. I could make a little commission if that's something you're interested in. But I didn't pay into this, and there's no one above me except the company who would be, I'm not working my butt off to make a commission without having a base salary. I'm just putting it out there. It's an affiliate program. I like affiliate programs. I don't have to pay for those. I do that also with something called Restore. That's the name of the product. I call it Gut Restore because it restores your gut. It's really interesting. They have a microscopic image compared to people who consume a lot of glyphosate. That's I think the name of the pesticide. So people's gut, it's not really together, and that's why a lot of people who consume a lot of pesticides, they get leaky gut. It's more permeable. And then there's someone's gut in their biome under the microscope with when they take Gut Restore, and their guts it's more restored, it's more together. So that's something interesting I thought about the product. And I am an affiliate with them. Well, I'm in the process. I haven't signed my application yet, but I could be with an affiliate with them. If you're interested in any of those products, just let me know in the comments, or if maybe ask me on I have my social media posted, so if you're interested. But anyways, I'm not on social media all day every day like Beachbody coaches. There was a screenshot of one of their conversations in their group chat that they're like, oh, do you ever text on your phone so much, talking about their social media business, where your fingers feel like they're gonna fall off, or do your fingers ever get numb from being on them so much? So that's the problem with these. Oh, work from home, stay at home mom, boss babe. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I love that, but yeah, I'm gonna have a legitimate business when I get my degree, and I'm not gonna just, you know, be on social media so much for my business that my fingers are gonna fall off. I'm gonna make good, stable income, which no one in an MLM has, unless they're way up high, but yeah, only 0.2 or 0.4% of people in MLMs make a living wage. So yeah, I just wanted to definitely share that part two of my why I'm against MLMs. So yeah, I really wanted to share that advocare story. And this is just like why I'm personally against MLMs, because these are my experiences with them. And yeah, the facts. 0.4% of people make money in them. And the rest of them don't. They lose money, or they make less than $500 a year. And then, yeah, 500 is the high end of that, you know, statistic. So, yeah, I just wanted to, you know, share my experience with this lady, and how this really confirms my suspicion that uplines tend to be pretty crazy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to post more about, you know, my life, my interests. I have an array of interests, such as health, politics. I used to work in politics. I have a very interesting, I think, outsider's perspective. My husband and I are in your typical, you know, like polarized position, and so I don't know, I may talk about politics. I don't know, they're not seeming very interesting lately, so if there's ever anything interesting to talk about on that subject, or any subject, I'll be posting more about, you know, my life, opinions, experiences, even some health facts. I have a video coming up about 10 tips for a natural birth. I'm going to have 20 tips altogether in a probably 2-part video. I have yet to upload the first part because I do need to edit it, and I've just been so busy with my child, my husband, you know, my child's 4 months old, so I just haven't really gotten to editing my videos. That's why I post these unscripted, unedited videos. So if you want to support my channel, please like and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts. If you have any feelings or opinions, let me know. All right, y'all have a blessed night. Thank you.